Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Wrestling Heat. I am your host here, Easy Koo. Ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all been having a good weekend so far. I got some wrestling news for you, some stuff about Sammy Guevara, some stuff about Retribution, and some other stuff in the wrestling world. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and your intro man, looking mighty good. Hit that intro. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, the very first thing that I have for you here at the Wrestling Heat for some wrestling news is about The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. What about this guy, the man, the myth, the legend of the #1 superstar in the WWE at one point, and also, he's also, you know, the highest paid man in Hollywood, #1 actor. He bought the XFL. I think it was around like $13 million. That's chunk change to the man. But yeah, he just recently bought the XFL. I find that very interesting. Is it a birthday present for Vince McMahon? I don't know. But it is hella interesting that The Rock bought the XFL. We're going to have The Rock, Dwayne Johnson's little spin on some football. I don't know. He used to play for the Miami Hurricanes back in the day, where it was, you know, ground and pound type of thing going on over there. They were pretty dirty over there in Miami for a good little minute. But yeah, The Rock got the XFL. Let me know down below, what do y'all think? Where is this gonna go? I don't know. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move over to the AEW side of things, and it looks like an NXT WWE talent, Taya Kante. She was in NXT for a little while. She wore a t-shirt that said free agent for a little while. Very beautiful, but it looks like she's going, she's over at the AEW thing, not AEW thing, the AEW Tag Cup for the women. And it looks like she might be signing a deal over there, but I don't know. I know the other half of the Funkadactyls, I forget her name, but she also, you know, put out a thing for WWE to be Funkadactyl again. So she's not really with WWE, AEW, and I know that Taya Kante, she hasn't really signed a contract to be there, but I find it interesting, and she does add a little bit of more talent over to AEW. They just need to work on their women's division a little bit more, and I think, you know, little tweaks here and there, but you know, it's getting there. It's taking a little longer. I know Cody's wife just recently deactivated her Twitter due to the criticism about what's going on with the women's division over in AEW. But yeah, it looks like got a little tag tournament going on, and it should be interesting. So let me know down below, what do y'all think about Taya Kante being in AEW. And we're going to be moving to some stuff about Tessa Blanchard. Her Wikipedia page was edited to say she has signed with the WWE. With that being said, in the interview that not interview, but the statement that I seen, it said it was edited. With that being said, I don't know if that's, you know, edited to say that it was, you know, her being signed to WWE and it's not true, or is it true? But I think it would be all over, you know, that she has actually signed with WWE. So I'm gonna be calling a little bit of BS on this little thing right here with Tessa Blanchard. Even if they did sign her, we do know that she has a little bit of baggage with her coming from Impact, with the allegations of her being racist, being a bully, stuff like that. But yeah, It says that it was edited, that she was signed to the WWE. Let me know, do y'all think it's true that she's coming over to the WWE side of things, that she's signed, all that good stuff? But I don't know, folks. We're just going to have to sit back, relax, and see what's going on with the whole Tessa Blanchard thing. With that being said, we're going to be moving on to some Impact. Back whenever Booker T was in Impact, recently seen a show with him saying, Booker T says Dixie Carter was getting it busy with a lot of wrestling talent. Is that true? What he's saying? I've heard a lot of rumors about, a little hanky-panky going on with Dixie Carter. Back in the locker room. I really don't know if it's true. Is it myths? Is it rumors? Booker T saying it's true. What do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Booker T saying Dixie Carter, the owner of Impact, was getting it on with some of the wrestlers, like when AJ Styles and all of them were in there. So what do y'all think about that? I thought that was a little funny to put in there, that Dixie Carter was, I'm just going to move right along with that one, ladies and gentlemen. Booker T is out there, I will tell you what. This one right here, Sammy Guevara, over on the AEW side of things. It looks like he's in a little bit of hot water with Tony Khan and Cody Rhodes after the segment of him and Matt Hardy, with Matt Hardy getting hit in the head with the chair. Supposedly there was supposed to be 2 chairs. One was gimmicked and wasn't supposed to, hurt him, but it looked like Sammy panicked and pretty much picked up the wrong chair, couldn't find the chair that he was supposed to use, and splat. Matt Hardy busted open. Matt Hardy wasn't really happy about it, neither was his wife. And Tony Khan and Cody Rhodes gave him a stern talking to. That's what the article said, so I'm gonna put that in there. Stern talking to. But ladies and gentlemen, he was busted open the hard way. Sammy, a little bit of heat in the back, but that's the second time that's happened with AEW, and it's not supposed to, be busting anybody open. Y'all remember the whole thing with him, or Cody Rhodes and I forget the guy's name, but the Perfect 10 guy that used to be over in WWE, how he busted Cody Rhodes wide open, just gushing, and it wasn't supposed to. But yeah, AEW has a little track record with that. But ladies and gentlemen, going on from that, we're going to be going on to a triple battle royal for Bayley's belt. And what that means, I'm just throwing this in here because I think it's a pretty cool idea. We're going to be having some women from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown getting it on to see who is going to be the #1 contender. And I want to know from y'all, ladies and gentlemen, the ones that are watching, who do you think deserves a shot from NXT, SmackDown, and Raw? I would love to know y'all's answers down below in the comments. So moving straight along from that, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't going to spend all that much time on there. I just want to know, who do you think deserves a chance and who do you think is going to be in it? So moving straight along with that, we're going to be moving on to Retribution runs wild on SmackDown and even uses a chainsaw. And also there's a little rumor going around that CM Punk, yes, CM Punk being brought up again, saying, I seen it over on Twitter recently, saying that you can hear one of the voices sounds like CM Punk, but whenever I listened to the soundbite and CM Punk's voice didn't really sound the same to me. But supposedly CM Punk confirmed to WWE and is in Retribution. But I thought it was pretty alright. I thought it was kind of corny though. They could have did that a lot better, WWE. You could have did that better, like a lot of things. But yeah, Retribution runs wild. CM Punk supposedly in the group. I'm calling BS on that. Who do y'all think is in the group? There's rumors about Dominic Dijakovic. There's rumors about recently Tessa Blanchard could be one of the people. There's some wild theories out there, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what your theory is down below with the whole Retribution thing. So moving on from that, and we're moving on to some contractual stuff with the WWE and Rey Mysterio. It looks like Rey Mysterio has signed with the WWE, even with AEW offering him I think it's more money, less dates, but it looks like he's staying with the WWE, and he's pretty much doing this for, I think he's pretty much doing it for his son, so his son can be, you know, there in the WWE. That's the reason why we got the whole Rey Mysterio will be fine, the retina and all that is, you know, perfectly fine after, you know, the ping pong ball out his eye. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio supposedly about 99.9% sure that he has signed a new deal with the WWE. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think he should have moved over to AEW? I don't know. It would have been, you know, good either way. The man is one hell of a good talent, and I can't blame him for wanting to stay with WWE. This is actually pretty big. It looks like 2 former WWE wrestlers set to testify against WWE, and judge denies WWE's effort to throw out Saudi Arabia lawsuit. And I guess that lawsuit is something along the lines of, y'all remember when they went to Saudi Arabia, they couldn't get back, and there was a lot of rumors. Well, supposedly it is a lot, you know, more, you know, severe than what we thought. Supposedly this was like a hostage type of thing that went on, but it looks like there's some former WWE guys going to be testifying. A judge pretty much shut them down, you know, WWE saying, hey, you know, I'll give you some money, and I guess the judge was like, we're going to go through with this. So WWE could be in some hot water here soon if this whole lawsuit thing is true, and the allegations of a type of hostage situation over in Saudi Arabia. Y'all should know how I feel about the whole Saudi Arabia and WWE thing, especially after they pretty much killed that dude and was like, no, we didn't do it, but we did it. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think? Do you think this stuff is true with the judge denying, you know, WWE, you know, hush hush? I don't know until this stuff is actually put out in court and, you know, run through its paces. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, I have a little thing here for some reading material from, I got one of the little statements from the whole stuff that went down in Saudi Arabia. Hope I got both of them up there. If not, then one of them must have been deleted because I'm stupid. So with that being said, that's some, you know, high, you know, stuff going on there. We'll see if it's true. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, if this is true, which I really don't think this is true at all, but there's a little rumor out there about Triple H moving from WWE to do something else. And like he'll be leaving WWE, you know. I think this is BS, total BS, and some more BS. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, do y'all think that is true? Triple H leaving WWE. I think this guy that put out this BS is just BSing people, bullshitting you. So ladies and gentlemen, oh, also before we, you know, end the video, there's some stuff about Bianca Belair that just came out. I seen the video. There was a interview going on with one of the announcers from WWE. I forget which one, but she's used very often I'm sorry, I forget names, but sorry about that. There's a little technical difficulty. My phone shut off on me, but where was I? Oh yeah, Bianca Belair. She did a home invasion. There was an interview going on between one of the announcers from WWE via Skype with Selena Vega. Selena Vega was talking to her. Next thing you know, you see Selena Vega look off in the distance and was like, "How did you get in here?" And next thing you know, you see Bianca just leap on her, beating her up. The camera goes flying. I posted it up in my wrestling little message group over on Twitter. Miss Lady Meatstick, if you watch this, you know what I'm talking about. Same thing with you, Mr. Suds. Much love. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, got some craziness going on in the WWE. Bianca Belair, home invasion. You know what? Where was Aleister Black, huh? Huh? What kind of husband are you? You know, gonna let another girl come in and beat up on your girl and you not be anywhere around, huh? But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the video. Like it, dislike it, whatever y'all want to do. It ain't nothing but love from me to any one of y'all that are actually sitting here watching the video till this spot, for me to tell you, you know, to like, dislike. I appreciate it for y'all, you know, to give me the watch time and the time out of y'all's busy time on the weekend and an early Sunday morning, depending on when these videos actually make it out. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank y'all for being here since day one-ish. Even since the last YouTube channel that got taken down. It ain't nothing but love. I know y'all been down here since day one-ish, baby. And those of y'all from Periscope to here, you know, it's the same thing. Ain't nothing but love. So, that being said, don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Wash your hands, wash your ass. And ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know the most important thing out of all is to always keep it a little bit too sweet, baby. And Cass Johnson, if you're watching this, them t-shirts look mighty good. And if you want me to, I'll throw one into the video. Send me a little photo and some information, and you know, I'll put it on the video and you know, help push it for you. So, Cass Johnson, much love, keep it sweet, and I'm out of here.